Don't blame my monsters for your defeat. Blame me!
Hey everyone, it's mekklord, and I finally just pulled my third copy of Toon Bookmark, which means I finally get to play Toons, which is a deck that got a bunch of support in the newest mini box, including but not limited to Toon Blackluster Soldier, which I have as a prismatic for some reason, Comic Hand, which is just Snatch Steal, it's just Snatch Steal, Toon Bookmark, and Toon Briefcase. And with all of these new things that Toon has, as well as the Toon Invitation skill that says you can basically normal summon this guy for free, you get a pretty decent aggro control deck. I'm not sure how to explain it, but basically Toon Dark Magician allows you to get Toon Briefcase, which allows you to play the defensive field with a bunch of back row. That's pretty good. And then you can OTK because Toon Dark Magician, even though it can attack the turn it is summoned, can summon Toon BLS, which can attack the turn that it is summoned. So that's basically the deck. I don't think there's a fixed version for this deck yet, but I think a basic core would include 3 Toon Dark Magician, at least 1 Toon BLS, at least 2 Toon Briefcases, Toon Kingdom of course, which is the card that like gives protection to all of your Toons, 3 Bookmarks, 1 Toon Table of Content, which is basically any card in your deck. You're playing a 19 cards deck, and the rest is up to you. Do you want to play Toon Harpy Lady? Go ahead. Do you want to play Toon Revolver Dragon? It's up to you. Do you want to play Toon Dark Magician Girl? Yeah, she's fine, but Toon BLS is probably better. Do you want to play more traps? Go ahead. I'm playing Pot of Duality exclusively so I can access the more, you know, back row centric part of my deck, although it does conflict with Toon Dark Magician's ability to special summon Toon BLS from the deck. And there isn't really much else to say about the deck. It's been out for a while, I only just got a third copy of Bookmark. Extra deck doesn't matter, just bunch of funny guys there. And yeah, I'm gonna take a break from the Casey Cup, which is going on right now, and I could take this to ranked and I'll see how I do. Alrighty-o. Playmaker and AI. This could be anything. This could be Tenyi. It's probably Tenyi, or this could... Win streak of 13? Wait, what rank were they at? Am I gonna interrupt someone's COG rank up match? I sure hope not. This is kind of bad. Also doable. Just means that I have double graveyard protection. What do I get here? I get the Kingdom for sure. We get the Toon DM out. Toon DM pitch the other Bookmark for Briefcase? Wait. I could get Toon Table of Content into Briefcase. I think, yeah, that's better, that's better. That's definitely better. Briefcase. Please? Thank you. And then we Duality. There's BLS, there's Toon DM, and there's Warning Point. Warning Point is fine. If I'm playing against Tenyi, probably want to have Warning Point because it messes up their whole game basically. Set to pass. And that's it. That's basically my turn. What I banish? I banished 1 Bookmark, Warning Point, and BLS. When my opponent is thinking about their turn, I'm going to tell a funny story. So, I've recently decided to donate all of the Toon cards that I own to a co-worker of mine who wants to get back into Yu-Gi-Oh! And wants to play a Toon deck. So, like every other week, I'm looking through my stash of cards and stuff. And oh, it is Tenyi, I was right. And that's the end of the turn. I'm looking through all my cards, right? I always find new cards to give to him. Like just yesterday I found this Toon Dark Magician Girl, which was from... Oh, Dual Power, actually. Wow. Interesting. Interest phase is not what I want. I'm just gonna go for the Toon BLS here. Yeah. I'll finish the story later. Gonna get the Toon BLS. Did I banish my prismatic one? That's messed up. Anyway. He's gonna go for broke. Yeah, there's nothing he can do to stop me because all of his back row targets. See? This is just how you play Toons. Turn 1 you set up, you stop from opponent from playing, and turn 3 you OTK. Easy as that. Anyway, yeah, I'm just giving my Toon cards to a co-worker. That's the end of the story. This guy was not about to cog. This guy was just about to get to Legend 5. It's fine. It's completely fine. What, is there someone playing Galaxy in the year of our Lord 2023? Interesting. I get to go second this time, so hopefully I can showcase some different stuff. Open Kingdom Duality. Yeah, it's fine. Well, while this guy does this thing, the second part of the story is this co-worker, right? The one that wants the toon stuff that I gave him in terms of toon stuff. He says to me, we should play a game sometimes. I'm like, sure. And bear in mind that I'm barely playing TCG Yu-Gi-Oh! Like the last deck that I built was Flu. No, that's a lie. I built Rescue Ace, but then I sold it for like triple the price that I bought these cards. Anyway, so it's like we should play Yu-Gi-Oh! Sometimes. I'm like, okay. But it's like, but I'm not playing with any of the new stuff. And for him, the new stuff is like synchros, you know? So no synchros, no Xyz, no pens. So I'm like, sure. There's two ways I can do this, right? I can just show up playing Flu, which would be the rude thing to do, but also kind of a little bit funny. Kind of funny. Wait, I can just kill him. No, because I can't. Maybe I can, depending on what I draw. Toon DM into Toon BLS. Or maybe just... Wait. No, this works. This probably works. This is a Book of Moon. Okay, so Toon DM... I need to read my skill, actually. Does it add the Toon World to my hand? If so, yeah. Okay, so I can, in a worst case scenario, use it as a wait. No, wait, I can't use Duality if I do that. Okay, so I just Toon DM here, and I think I use the scale, right? Use the scale, return Duality to my deck, get Toon World, and then pitch a Toon World for DM so I can get BLS and kill. Yeah, that seems fair. Yeah, that seems like the play. Special summon one toon. I could get Toon Table of Contents into coming hand, which is probably more funny, but it'll also lose to exactly Book of Moon or Compulse, which I suspect that he might have. Okay, set to and go for broke. And I'll finish the story some other time, I guess. It is Compulse, but you can target my guys. So, yeah. But that's really gonna. I this falls to the replay. I guess I continue to attack anyway. Fuck you. That's what you get for playing Galaxy. The funny thing is, no wait, pre-Xyz Galaxy I would have won anyway because I had Book. That was no funny thing, I guess. And it's Playmaker again, so maybe it's Tenyi again. Okay, so we do this always. Get Toon DM. Duality. See what it gets me. Table DM bookmark. We take the table. Toon DM. Toon table. We get a briefcase. I'm gonna end up with 2 briefcases. That's completely fine. I'm gonna activate the skill. Return comic hand. Pitch the Toon World for Toon Briefcase. And Toon Kingdom. Yeah. I think this is completely fine. Banish BLS, book. It's cool. Alright, that's a decent turn 1 setup. And next turn I can just generate another Toon World for free. Wait, is my skill once per duel? Twice per duel. Okay, it is Tenyi. Do I want to shove all this into the deck, actually? I feel like I do. It gets too much advantage if I don't do this. I feel like I have to do it. Yeah, the Heavenly Circle. Well, this is fucked. This is not good. Anyway, so this co-worker, right? He's like, we should duel. I'm like, okay. Decide to not bring through. I decide to build a deck that feels like it's at the same power level as Toons, right? So I decided to build a 40 cards, gadget slash machine kind of deck, right? So we got some gadgets. I'm playing the Dynamo guy, you know, playing this. I'm playing Makina Fortress because, you know, vibing Edison style, you know. I guess this has to be fine. Playing some with the gold gadgets and silver gadgets because these are good cards. Playing the gadget Mirror Force, right? And you know, I had to bring my boy Kraken Dragon, and I think this our briefcase, yeah. Yes, 3 cards in hand's probably enough to beat me still. Stana. Well, Stana's a good one. That circle really messed me up. So anyway, the funny part of the story is not that I'm bringing like a machine deck that is built specifically to have a fair match against Toon. It's that whilst building this deck, I found an English yellow gadget. Like, I don't know how I got it. I have no idea I obtained it. But, like, because all of my cards are French, right? Let me show you, because I put 2 of each OG gadgets. There these are. There the other yellow. It's like there's one English and 1 French. And they're both from Fist of the Gadgets. But one's in English and one's in French. I don't know why. I just thought that was a funny anecdote to share while I get my ass kicked by Tenyi. I mean, it's gonna happen, right? Toon's not really deck that's really good against like decks that can play through a bunch of disruptions. It's pretty good against stuff like Orcust, you know. Briefcase, the Galati, that you win the game. It's okay-ish against BLS, because they can destroy your stuff. Well, I reckon the Tenyi matchup is really pee-pee-poo-poo bad. I think I lose this game. I'm just gonna let this guy kill me. While I continue telling the story. Well, actually, I just finished telling the story, so there's no more for me to tell. But this is an interesting game, right? What could I have done better, right? If I don't briefcase, maybe I should have waited for the monk. I should have briefcased monk, but then he still had the circle, so he would have been able to like special summon something from deck directly. So I was boned anyway, right? Is he gonna Draco Berserker me as well? That's brutal. That's brutal if he does this. Because he can... No, he doesn't have anything to pitch for Shaman. Oh, he's just gonna go for the OG Berserker. That's cool. What does he do? Wait, do I not lose this game? Is there a chance that I don't lose this game immediately? No, there's no way I can win. Because he just... 3 effects gets to 7,000 and then I don't win. So I should surrender. But I'm gonna let him kill me. What is he doing? Oh, he's doing this for the Yoshitana. Oh, so he does kill me this turn. Oh, that's fair. That was a funny little play. That was a funny little thing that you did. That's good for you. But yeah, Toons, bad matchup against Tenyi. That's not a good deck to be playing against Tenyi, unfortunately. So Toons, it's a competent deck. It's a playable deck. If you had to put it in the tier list, right? I'd say it's tier 3. I think it's a like decent aggro deck. But also falls prey to the same shortcomings as other aggro decks in like games like Magic would, which is you have to finish the game by turn 3, or else you just lose, right? You run out of steam really quick. You do have a bunch of disruption, but you also are susceptible to a bunch of disruptions. Decks that can play through multiple disruptions usually don't care about you. Decks that can easily get to Kingdom out of the field can easily run you over, and that's a lot of decks because Cosmic Cyclone is pretty much one of the best cards in Duel Links' history. But it's still a fun deck, and definitely cog worthy. Definitely, it's a little bit fun to play. It's a little bit fun to just be able to end games here and there. Am I upset about this kill? Because it does a lot for the deck. Not only allowing you to normal summon to DM and you know, get a 3 cards you pitch for it. Yeah, I mean it's fine. It's probably what Toons need to be worth playing in the first place. I think all Toons monster should have had the no tribute clause from the very beginning, which would probably have made for like a much better archetype. You know, back when the archetype was just Toon World and stuff. Should have just said if you control Toon World, you can summon this without tributing. But this is a fun deck. Hope this was a fun video. I hope you liked my little anecdotes. I'll tell you my duel against my coworker goes. Obviously, Cracking Dragon is gonna get me the win. And at time of like you watching this video and me publishing it, I might be streaming Stage 2 of the Casey Cup. I might not. Probably not though, because I'm a little bit lazy. Thank you for watching this video. Take care everyone. I'll see you guys and gals and non-binary pals next time.